Hi, I am Mark Lunge and I'm the founder of GAIN. We create a solution that combines the power of the crowd with development aid to leapfrog people out of poverty. 1 billion people still live under less than $1 a day. The question is, can these people leapfrog out of poverty? We believe they can. Most of the people who are suffering from poverty are self-employed or have small businesses, like a shop or a small farm. We call them micro-entrepreneurs. Sadly, their businesses often don't suffice for their everyday needs of food, water, healthcare, sanitation, and education. The reasons for that include bad supplies, a lack of property, no organized marketing or distribution, and a lack of education in financial literacy and business issues. I want to help, but I wanted to do something more engaging, something with more feedback than conventional donations. I'm a business development advisor, so I thought, what if you could go in and give these micro-entrepreneurs some thorough business development consulting? Of course, this doesn't mean optimizing their controlling or bringing their HR department up to date, but rather teaching them financial literacy and how to grow high-quality crops. So we spoke to the experts in the field, development aid NGOs who are already helping tens of thousands of people escape poverty. We've talked to some of the most prolific NGOs operating in the world's hotspot of poverty, sub-Saharan Africa, who have set up programs that train the micro-entrepreneurs in financial literacy, business issues, organize cooperatives, and even teach them to produce and sell in an environmentally friendly way. Here's what we learned from them about training micro-entrepreneurs. It's a good idea, but it's not enough. First of all, they need more than knowledge. For example, farmers. They need improved seeds, which are costly for them. They need to hire some labor to get the work done before the rain season, and they need drying grids so they won't have to dry their crops on the wet floor. Here's the problem. The NGOs can only provide for so much, because the costs for the goods that the farmers need are a tenfold of the costs for the trainings. And because the NGOs are dependent on limited funds from donations, they can only help a very limited amount of people. So we thought, what if we could take the costs for the goods out of the equation? The NGOs told us that then they would of course be able to scale their efforts to a tenfold of people, massively increasing the impact on the alleviation of poverty. So we went ahead and worked on this concept for 3 years. We gathered some really smart heads from strategic business development, finance, marketing, and engineering, and a panel of well-experienced advisors from the aid scene. This year, we traveled to sub-Saharan Africa to live with the people of Uganda for 1.5 months to find out firsthand what their needs and experiences really are. We found out that, next to asking loan sharks, the micro-entrepreneurs have little to no chance to access the money they need to grow their business out of poverty. This has got to change. We've invested a lot of time and work to find a fair, transparent, and rewarding solution. The result of our work is the Goodvestment. It's an investment that does social good. Here's how it works. The NGOs help the applicants who want to participate in their programs to upload their personal project, for instance scaling a small farm, onto projectgain.com. Projectgain.com is basically a marketplace for social good. The micro-entrepreneurs apply for tiny loans, for example $500. You decide whether you want to give them a hand or not. Because it's crowdfunded, you don't have to lend the whole amount. Anything from $1 up will do. After you helped fund the loan through a Goodvestment, it is dispersed to the micro-entrepreneur. Now she can start buying the improved seeds, hire some labor, and apply her knowledge. During the process, she provides you with feedback so you know exactly what impact your loan has. By the way, the partnering NGOs help the farmers organize in groups so they can buy and sell together for a greater margin and also voice their opinion together so they finally have some influence. That's what we call empowerment. When it's time to harvest the crops, the micro-entrepreneur uses the remaining dollars of the loan to buy drying grids to make sure the crops dry to an appropriate market quality. The NGO has talked to some big companies which the farmers otherwise could not access. They had a supply issue anyway and agreed to buy the produce of the farmers for a good price for the years to come. That's a great market link. A farmer who has made a $500 loan can now easily be able to make $2,000 in produce, which leapfrogs him from poverty into financial self-sustainability. Because he is organized with the other farmers, he can receive help and advice from his affiliates. He can set some money aside, provide food, water, healthcare, sanitation, and education for his family, and grow his business himself. Oh, and because Project Gain works with a portfolio consisting of 80% women, your Goodvestment makes a very special impact on top of it all, because women and their children suffer the most from lack of development. After you have witnessed the completion of the project and the Goodvestment has been repaid, you can choose to withdraw or reinvest your money. This is a major benefit over donations because money is finite and therefore should be recycled when possible. Is it brave to try to leapfrog thousands of people out of poverty? Yes, but that's what we find so fascinating about the task. We have taken the first important steps, but we want to spread the Goodvestment throughout the developing world. We cannot go any further without your support. Your help is going to enable us to push this solution out of the door, run the website, and start our programs with our partnering NGOs in Uganda. I am all in on this because I truly believe that we can build a solution that will leapfrog thousands of people out of poverty. Your support really counts. If you would like to find out more, please visit indiegogo.com/Goodvestment.